We're under the stairs. Yes, oh, yes, we are. We're under the stairs. We're still under the stairs. Even though it might be dark, it's not anymore. Welcome to tonight's episode of Under the Stairs. I believe it's episode number 16. We have a great show for you tonight. We've got our very own comedian. It's going to be great. He's going to be hilarious. His name, Billy Rittenhouse. He's fantastic. I hope you guys are ready to laugh, because it's going to be a really great time. I know I'm ready. So, with no further ado, let's get down to business. Do.
Prepare to be underwhelmed. Alright, so, I just got through a cancer scare. Usually I look around and I look right at a camera. It's a little weird. But, yeah, I went through a cancer scare. My doctor was like, oh, you got a growth on your gallbladder. Could be like a malignant tumor. And I was like, well, gee whiz, that doesn't sound fun. Because who really wants cancer, you know what I mean? But, anyway, I got the results back recently, cancer-free, which is great. But it shaves, like, the best minute off my set. So, you know, you win some, you lose some. I'll just go back to joking about killing myself. Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. Alright, so what do I got here? So, I'm becoming a teacher. I'm gonna be the guy who watches your kids at night, during the day. Freudian slip. But, the way to become a teacher, there's a 2-step vetting process. The first step is you gotta get fingerprinted by the feds, which makes total sense. I get it. They want to make sure some random fucking guy's not coming in, like, eating your kids. But then you have to pay $100 for the privilege, which is kind of fucked up. You know what I mean? You have to pay $100 to prove that you're not a pedophile. And then the second step is what really gets me. The second step is you sign a waiver. And the waiver is like 3 sentences. And the waiver just says really, like, I promise, not a pedophile. Like, who's that for? Like, the one guy's like, oh, son of a bitch. I made it through the fingerprinting, but I can't lie on this form that I'm going to give to the state government. It's like the equivalent of going like, swipe or no swiping. Swipe or no swiping. Rape or no rape. Rape or no rape. Rape or no... Oh, no! We didn't sign 3 times fast enough. Now we have a lawsuit on our hands. So, horoscopes are kind of dumb. No offense to anyone who's, like, might be watching who, like, believes in horoscopes, but, I always hear that from people, like, I go to Newport, so I hear on campus, like, yeah, I'm a Virgo, and they always turn around and be like, yeah, Christianity's dumb. So the cool Jew doing magic tricks a couple thousand years ago doesn't do it for you, but the stars that were above your parents when they were barebacking it in the woods really determines your personality. Well, you see here, Virgo was above my parents when they were in, Mawa fucking. And it says I'm going to be very smart. So, it's just bullshit. I'm sorry, guys, but, like, I have extra incentive to not believe in horoscopes because I share a birthday with Hitler. So, I'm hardworking, I love my people, and nothing will stop me. Until I get in over my head and I shoot myself. Back to suicide. But I was writing this joke, and I had to look up what my sign was, and I'm an Aries. So technically, I'm an Aryan. Yeah. Oh, God. So, I went gray at 15 years old. You guys can't tell because this is like an iPhone camera. Very upscale studio right here. But I have gray hair mixed in with my brown. I said blue. My brown hair. I got salt and pepper. And you don't know how soul-crushing it is to have to buy Just for Men before you can drive. Oh, excuse me. My mom's outside. Can you tell me where the touch of brown dress for men is? She wants to go home. She doesn't want to wait. It would leach into my skin when I got nervous. I would sweat. It would leach in, and I'd have accidental blackface. Which is the one time where blackface is acceptable in any circumstance. But actually, you know what? I went out with a girl, and everything was going great, and I went back to her parents' house, you know, because it's high school and you gotta do that. And her dad had the same brand as Just for Men as I did. So you know she has daddy issues. Ha! Alright, what else do I got? Alright, so I'm working on an honest dating profile. Hey, I'm Billy Rittenhouse. I'm emotionally unavailable, so I got that going for me. I have some undealt with childhood trauma, which you're going to notice, but we're not going to deal with, ever. I also am overworked. I work 3 jobs and go to school full time, so when I have free time, we're not going out. We're probably just going to hang out in my bed and watch cartoons. What else is there? Oh, I write Fallout D&D campaigns. Gets your engine rubbing, huh? Oh, God, no. This whole set is just designed for me to never get laid. And, well, speaking of not getting laid, my landlord shows my room to people when I'm not there. I didn't know this. But my room is disgusting. I haven't really cleaned it since I moved in, like, in August. I use tools for work. I work with my hands, so, you know, well, you wouldn't believe it because I'm a fucking scrawny guy, but, like, I have a bunch of tools. I have hammers, I have nails, I have a bunch of zip ties, and then I've also inherited my grandfather's knife collection for some reason. I'm not really a knife guy, but he was like, you know who'd appreciate all my knives? Billy. Okay, so I got his knives. What else do I have? I just have beer bottles strewn across my room, cigarette butts everywhere. It's, oh God, it looks like a less cool Ted Bundy's room. And my landlord, one day, I was there this day, and I don't know how many people have seen my room when I wasn't there, but I happened to be there when he shows a bunch of cheerleaders. Oh God. Internally, I was just panicking. But outside, I was like, yeah, no, this place is great. It's just far enough out of town where you could party, but you could just study all day too. And they opened the door to my room, and I could just see the look of horror and disgust that creeps over their face. And right there, any chance of not dying alone were just shattered forever. Now, talking about not dying alone, I ran into my ex recently, and I dated this person for over 3 years, and she tells me that they're becoming a man, which I'm, you know, good for him. He's who he wants to be, but it's weird because, like, I've never had a boyfriend, but now I have an ex-boyfriend. Yeah, you know, it's 2017, more power to him. I just really hope his dick's not bigger than mine. I'd fucking kill myself, oh my God. So, I'm gonna wrap up with this little bit. Food Not Bombs. I don't know if anyone here knows, I don't know who watches this, or if anyone's watching, but Food Not Bombs is a charity that gives away food to the community, mostly to homeless people, and they keep getting arrested in Tampa Bay, Florida. And the reason that Tampa Bay PD gives for arresting them is like, well, we don't want the homeless to get sick. This is an unlicensed, you know, operation. Really? You know, you really that concerned about the homeless? You know what I mean? What are they gonna do? It's not like they have a fearsome lobbying power behind them. They're gonna fucking go on strike. Guy kicks in the mirrors all like, sir, you won't believe what happened. There's no one begging for food on the streets. There's no one hanging out at the bus stations asking tourists for change. Oh my God. give food, not bombs, whatever they want, whatever they want. This whole city's been crippled. Alright, that's really all I got, so, yeah. Cha-cha-cha. I've been Billy. So should I just stand here right now, or should I come?
Nah, come on over, take a seat on the interview couch over here. We're gonna take the ride.
I'm gonna keep the mic, though.
To take the ride. Ba-do-ba-do-do-do-do. Hey there, folks. Doodle-doo-doo-doo-doo, doodle-doo-doo-doo-doo. Oh, yeah. And we have arrived.
Howdy.
So, tell us who you are. Who are you, man?
I'm Billy Rittenhouse, and I kind of regret keeping the mic right now. I thought it'd be funnier, but now I just feel like I have too much going on in my hands.
You want me to get a mic? I can get a mic too.
Yeah, let's get a mic for you too.
Word.
So we look stupid together.
Well, tell us about yourself while
you're looking for the mic.
The microphone.
I'm a student at SUNY New Paltz, full time. I work 3 jobs. I do a lot of volunteer work for the environment, which is nice. I also am semi-involved with native rights issue in our area, so I'll talk about that a little later. You know, see how you can get involved, helping out local native tribes in the area. But for right now, we're just gonna look like idiots talking into mics.
Check, chickadee check.
I don't hear anything.
Chickadee check, check. There it is.
Hey.
Got a little buzz with it too. So, now
Yes.
we're all mic'd up. What made you decide on comedy? What brought you here today?
I've always made jokes ever since, as long as I can remember. I would always just joke around in class and shit. And I eventually started being funny after years and years of making terrible jokes. And I thought, maybe I should do this on stage once or twice.
Cool, man.
Yeah.
So where can we see your act? Where can we come and check you out? You touring anywhere around the area?
I'm touring around the area. I do a couple open mics. If you're a comedian, you should check out Creekside Pub the first and third Thursday of the month at Creekside Pub in Newburgh. It's a great place for comedians to come workshop, and I guess if you want to come just watch some comedy, just come watch some comedy. I also do a bunch of stuff with Whole Step Productions. There's actually an open mic later tonight in Monroe, which I'm going to try to scramble to after this. It's run by TJ McFadden, who runs Whole Step Productions. Fucking TJ, don't say I never did anything for you.
Shouting them out.
He also does an open mic the first Friday of every month at the Angry Orchard.
Oh, cool.
And it's a really good show. I've done stuff in Olives and Nyack. It's every Monday. I haven't done that one in a while. I host an open mic actually in New Paltz at Cafeteria.
I just went to that.
Yes, you did.
The other day. It was pretty great.
Yeah?
Good place to be. Great MC too. Very entertaining.
That's a lie, but yeah.
My favorite part was when he would just look out at the crowd and go, "Hey, everybody, shut up!" And they would, they would. It was great. It was fantastic.
I'm very forceful. Everyone's afraid of me. But yeah, if you want to come out, there's a good open mic every Monday. Cafeteria. Sign-ups at 6:30. And I'm gonna go to Amici's on Wednesday.
Yeah. I do my own open mic too. That's on Wednesdays. Every other Wednesday. Coming up 26th is the next one. Thanks for
Yeah, no problem.
There.
So
Awesome.
fuck you, pay me. And I've done a couple other smaller venues. I've done a basement show, which is fun. It's different. Yeah.
Do you have any gigs lined up besides tonight's?
I don't have any paid gigs or anything. I just do open mics. I'm not that good yet. I'll probably be doing a set Monday at Cafeteria. April 20th, I possibly might be doing Creekside. If not, no, I'll probably do Creekside.
Cool, man.
And then 26th, I got Amici's.
Word. Now, I just saw you in a pretty excellent little sketch about a week ago at a local church over in Newburgh, the Lutheran church.
It's a Lutheran church, yeah.
Slipping my mind the exact name of it. But it was a very funny little sketch, and I heard that you have another one coming up.
Yeah, you know, I do theater work with the Dykeman Donovan Theater Lab. You're welcome, Emily and Laura. They're based out of a church, a Lutheran church in Newburgh. We just did a 24-hour, well, actually it was a 12-hour play project. We got there, we wrote a play, and we put it on within 12 hours. And you were our music for the night. Great musicking.
Thanks, man. Thanks.
And then sometime in June 6th, I don't remember, I should know the date, but I don't. But we're going to be putting on a tabled version of Anton Chekhov's The Bear. And that's going to be pretty interesting too. So you guys can come out and support local theater. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
So I only got a couple more questions for you.
Okay.
That's all right. Who is your favorite and least favorite comedian?
Dave Chappelle is my favorite comedian.
Word.
Which is, it's kind of unfair because I grew up with the guy, you know what I mean? But he's the fucking best. Oh my god, those new specials blew the... they blew. No, they were fucking great. My least favorite comedian, is it someone that's going to be universally hated or someone who like people like, or...
Anybody.
Anybody.
You're just like, I can't
Carlos
stand
Mencia
him.
such a fucking Chappelle ripoff. And he stole like 90% of his jokes. There's no fucking redeeming qualities about Carlos Mencia.
Whatever happened to him? He just sort of disappeared.
Joe Rogan called him out, like, on stage. And then his career just fucking disappeared because he kind of came out that he was stealing all these jokes.
Didn't they murder him on South Park, too?
They did. They murdered him in South Park, which is the most satisfying thing I've ever seen. I ain't got no dick, nigga.
Word. So, what do you have to say to up-and-coming comedians or to your fans? You know, what's your message? What would you like to say?
I definitely don't have any fans, but to up-and-coming comedians, I'm an up-and-coming comedian, so just get out there and do open mics. Get out there as much as you can. Yeah, it's hard work, and it's really hard at first, but you get better at it, and it's a good time.
Cool.
And drinking helps.
Tell me about your charitable works.
Yeah, okay, so we're back to the charity. I table and I put on benefit concerts for the Ramapo Lenape. I don't know if anyone out here is aware, but there's going to be an oil pipeline coming through New Paltz. It goes from Albany, New York to Linden, New Jersey. And it ships crude oil one way and refined oil another way. And there's a native-led protest camp led by the Ramapo Lenape, and they're protesting at Ramapo, New Jersey, and they're on their own land, but they're getting charged by the town of Ramapo, or the city of Ramapo, who the fuck cares, for having a permanent structure on their land, and it's a teepee. It's a fucking teepee, which is like a couple pieces of wood and a fucking tarp, and it counts as a permanent structure now. So they're getting charged around $5,000 a week. If you want to help out, you can just send money directly to them at Split Rock Sweetwater Prayer Camp at gmail.com. I'm always looking for volunteers, if anyone's in New Paltz, to help me table on Thursdays at the farmer's market on campus, or help me put on these shows. In fact, next Tuesday at Oasis from 11 p.m. to 3:30 a.m., we have a benefit show. Oh, and we're going to have some really cool local bands. It's going to be $5 cover charge, a lot of cheap drinks. And if you're 18, it's okay, you can still get in, you just can't drink. Yeah. We're going to be selling off some local art stuff there, too, so come on out.
Cool.
Yeah.
Sounds like a good time, man.
Yeah, it's going to be a great time.
Excellent. And so, what are your closing words? Give us some closing words.
Closing words. I hope you tolerated my comedy. This was pretty cool. I hope to be back.
Oh, certainly. We will certainly have you back.
All right.
2-hour set next time, right?
Yeah, 2 hours straight. And only one of it is going to be good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We'll have to determine which one.
Yeah, after.
Alrighty. Well, thanks so much for coming on my show, man. Really loved the set. I thought it was hilarious. You probably hear me laughing quite a bit in the background of the video. Oh, the video's over there now.
Whoop.
But with that, I think that wraps up tonight's episode of Under the Stairs. Thank you all. Oh, no, I lied. We have a contest. We have our contest. We have to draw. We didn't have too many entrants, you know. Look at that. So, let's have our performer here choose one of these little slips of paper.
Okay.
And we shall see who wins this lovely dream catcher. Just one.
Just one. Esme.
Esme wins!
Esme!
Congratulations, congratulations. This lovely piece of artwork right here made on last week's show is now all yours. We'll be in contact with you so you can claim your prize. And I think that's it. I think that's it, everybody. Great show tonight. Thank you all for watching. We love you guys, you know, as much as we can. And I hope you watch tonight. I hope you keep watching. And I hope you watch forever. Thanks so much, everybody. It's been grand.
Yeah.